Hello, grade 4 students, how are you? In this video, we are going to make a revision for all the objectives required for our exam. So, if you watch this video, it's so enough and you will be ready for our exam, okay?
Multiples. A multiple is formed by multiplying a given number by the counting numbers. The counting numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. For example, 4 by 6 equals to 24. 24 is a multiple of 4 and also 24 is the multiple of 6. So 24 is the product or is the multiple of 4 and 6 at the same time. Another example, 5 by 7 equals to 35. 35 is a multiple of 5 and also 35 is a multiple of 7. So a multiple is formed by multiplying a given number by counting numbers, a given number by counting numbers. So 24 and 35 are the multiples. 24 is a multiple of 4, also 24 is a multiple of 6, 35 is the multiple of 5, 35 is a multiple of 7. Points to remember. 0 is a multiple of all numbers. Why? Since if we multiply any number by 0, we'll get 0. So 0 is a multiple of all numbers. For example, 1 by 0, 0. So 0 is a multiple of 1. 2 by 0 equals to 0. So 0 is a multiple of 2. 16 by 0 equals to 0. So 0 is a multiple of 16. So any number multiplied by 0 equals to 0. So 0 is a multiple of all numbers. All numbers are multiples of 1. Why? Since if we multiply any number by 1, we'll get the same number. For example, 16 by 1, 16. So 16 is a multiple of 1 and also 16 is a multiple of 16. 20 by 1 equals to 20. So 20 is a multiple of 1 and also is a multiple of 20. So all numbers are multiples of 1 and also all numbers are multiples of themselves. 16 is a multiple of 16, 20 is a multiple of 20, 30 by 1 equals to 30. So 30 is a multiple of 30 and also is a multiple of 1. So all numbers are multiples of 1 and also multiples of themselves. Multiples of 2 and 5 and with 0. 2 and 5 together, so multiples of 2 and 5 and with 0. Multiples of 2 and 3 are also multiples of 6 at the same time. So multiples of 2 and 3 are also multiples of 6. A multiple of 2 and 5 is also a multiple of 10. Why? Multiples of 2 and 5 and with 0 and also multiples of 10 and with 0. So multiples of 2, 5 and 10 and with zeros. List the multiples of 2, 3 and 5. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, etc. Multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, etc. Multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, etc. So the numbers of multiples of a given number is infinity. Find the common multiples of 4 and 5 that are less than 26. In order to find the common multiple, list the multiples of each number. So list the multiples of each number. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24, and stop since 24 is less than 26. List the multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. 25 is less than 26, so stop. And now, second step, circle the numbers have in common. So here we have 20 in common, only 20. So 20 is the common multiple of 4 and 5, which is less than 26. Least common multiple, LCM. Finding the least common multiple or the LCM. Find the LCM of 3 and 4. First step, list the multiples of each number. So list the multiples of 3, which is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, etc. And then list the multiples of 4, which is 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20, etc. Second step, circle the first multiple or the first number have in common. So the first number is 12. So 12 is the least common multiple of 3 and 4 at the same time. So in order to find the LCM of 3 and 4, first step, list the multiples of 4 and the multiples of 3, and then circle the first number in common. So the first number is 12. 12 is the LCM of 3 and 4 at the same time. Second example, find the LCM of 7 and 8. First step, list the multiples of each number. So the multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, and 63. List the multiples of 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. Second step, circle the first multiple the numbers have in common. In common. 56 and 56. So 56 is the LCM of 7 and 8. So there is always more than one multiple for any set of numbers. How to multiply by 100? So in order to multiply by 100, the result of multiplying a number by 100 is obtained by adding 2 zeros to the right of this number. So add 2 zeros to the right side of the number. For example, 9 by 100. So first step, multiply 9 by 1, which is 9, and then add 2 zeros to the right of this number, so the answer is 900. 7 by 100, multiply 7 by 1 equals to 7, and then add 2 zeros to the right side of the number. 12 by 100, 12 by 1, 12, and then add 2 zeros to the right side of the number. 23 by 1, 23, and then add 2 zeros to the right side of the number. 45 by 1, 45, then add 2 zeros to the right side of the number. A multiple of 100 ends by 2 zeros. Pay attention, look at the multiples of 100. Multiples of 100 end with 2 zeros. Multiplying by multiples of 100. When you multiply by multiples of 100, you can use a pattern. For example, 2 by 7, 14. What about 2 by 70? First step, multiply 2 by 7 and then add 0 to the right side of the number, and the answer is 140. 2 by 700. Find the product of 2 by 700. The product of 2 by 700 is 1400. So, can anyone tell me the pattern for multiplying by multiples of 100? When you multiply by multiples of 100, you can multiply the two facts, then add two zeros. For example, here we have 2 and 7. 2 and 7 are the two factors or facts. So 2 factors, multiply the two factors, 2 by 7, 14, and then add two zeros to the right side of the number. So in this way, we can find easily the product of multiplying 2 by 700. Another example, 4 by 600. First step, multiply the two factors, 4 and 6. 4 by 6, 24. Then add two zeros at the end. So the answer is 2400. Okay, what about multiplying 40 by 70? So first step, circle the two facts, 4 and 7, multiply 4 by 7, 28, and then add two zeros. Here we have one zero and another zero, so add two zeros at the end of the number, and the answer is 2800. When multiplying by multiples of 100, multiply the number times 1, then add two zeros to the product. 3 by 400. 3 by 4, 12, and add two zeros. Breaking it down, so multiply 3 by 4 first, it's a 12, and then add two zeros, so the answer is 1200. Write the number 625 between two multiples of 10. Multiples of 10 and with 0, with 1 0. So directly put 0 in the ones place. So hide 5. First step, 62 stays the same. Second step, add 1 to 62. So 62 plus 1, 63. And 620 is a multiple of 10 that comes just before 625. 630 is a multiple of 10 and with 0 and comes just after 625. So 62, 63 add 0. So 620 and 630. Complete with the largest multiple of 10, and with 0. So 625 equals to which number plus 5? Hide 5, replace 5 with 0, and it's 620. I can write 625 as 10 times which number plus 5? So 620 is, I can write it in expanded form, or decompose 620 in 10 times 62. 62 by 10 equals to 620. 293 equals to which number plus 93? Pay attention, replace 93 with two zeros, so it's 200 plus 93. I can decompose or break down 200 into which number times 100. So two zeros, replace two zeros with 100, and the answer is 2. So 200 is 2 times 100. In 293, there are how many hundreds? Pay attention. How many hundreds? 200. How many hundreds? 200. So one tens and hundreds. How many hundreds? 200. 293 equals to which number? Plus 3. First step, hide 3. Replace the 3 with 0 and it's 290. Write 290 in expanded form or decompose 290 into which number times 10? 29 times 10 equals to 290. I can replace 10 by this word. Let's read it together. It's tens. So how many tens there are in 293? 29 tens. But pay attention, I'm asking about a number and not a digit. So take 29 and not 9. 9 is the digit, is the tenth digit and not the tenth and number of the tens. So in 293, there are 29 tenths and not 9. Pay attention, guys. Multiplying three numbers. Let me tell you about Sam, Gail, and Jen. These three girls are selling cookies to raise money for their class project. Each girl has to sell 4 boxes of cookies. So each box has 10 cookies in it. In order to solve this problem, first step, read it carefully, circle the keywords. So here in each box, so each is a keyword of multiplication, so we should multiply. And let's continue. How many cookies do they need to sell in all? In all is a keyword of addition. So we need to multiply 3 numbers to solve this problem. Remember, these numbers are also called factors. So 3 girls, 4 boxes. Inside each box here we have 10 cookies. So we should multiply 3 by 4 by 10. We can first multiply 3 by 4, or never mind, we can multiply 4 by 10 or 10 by 3. We can change the order of the numbers in multiplication. When we multiply 3 numbers, we need to do it in 2 steps. First step, multiply the first and the second factors. So multiply 3 by 4 will get 12. And then multiply the product by the third factor. 12 by 10, 120. So our answer is 120. Did you know that multiplication numbers order can be changed to make multiplying easier? For example, 5 times 7 times 2. I can change the order of the numbers by 5 times 2 times 7. Why? Since if we multiply 5 by 2, we'll get 10. And it's easier to multiply by a multiples of 10 or by 10, hundreds, and thousands. Usually, first step, multiply the numbers that if we multiply them, we'll get 10, 100, or thousands. So 5 by 2, 10, and then 10 by 7, 70. 6 by 3 by 10. So I can multiply 6 by 10 by 3, or I can multiply 10 by 3 by 6. Never mind, I can change the order of the numbers in multiplication. So 6 by 10, it's 60. Then 60 by 3, 6 by 3, 18, and add 0 at the end of the number. So I can change the order of the numbers in multiplication. 5 times 6 times 2. If we choose to multiply 5 and 6 first, we get 30. Then we calculate 30 by 2, 3 by 2, 6, and add 0, the answer is 60. If you choose to multiply 6 by 2 first, we'll get 12. Then multiply 12 by 5, we'll get 60 also. If we choose to multiply 5 by 2 first, we'll get 10, and then multiply 10 by 6, we'll get 60. So here we have, in 3 cases, we'll get the same answer. But if we multiply 5 by 2 first, we'll get 10, and it's easier for us to multiply by 10, 100, and 1000. So 5 times 6 times 2 equals to 60. As you can see, it doesn't matter which order you multiply the factor in, the answer is always the same. Remember, in addition and in multiplication, when you add, you can group the numbers in any combination, and also in multiplication, when you multiply, you can group the numbers in any combination. So let's take another example. 4 by 6 by 25. Change the order of the numbers in order to multiply mentally or easier. So first step, I can multiply 25 by 4. Why? Since if we multiply first 25 by 4, we'll get 100. And then multiply 100 by 6. 100 by 6 equals to 600, and the answer is 600. Let's take another example. 4 by 17 by 25. First step, multiply 25 by 4. Why? Since if we multiply 4 by 25, we'll get 100. And now I can multiply mentally 100 by 17. 17 by 1, 17. And then add 2 zeros at the end of the number. So 5 by 2, 10. So usually multiply 5 and 2 first. 2 by 50 is 100. So multiply 2 and 50 first. 4 by 25 equals to 100. So usually multiply 4 and 25 first. Like in this example, we multiplied 4 by 25 and then by 17. So when you add or when you multiply, you can group the numbers in any combination. Never mind, the answer stays the same. Let's multiply the following numbers mentally. How? It's very easy. We can change the order of the numbers in multiplication. So we should multiply first 2 by 5. 2 by 5 equals to 10. And then multiply mentally 10 by 9. 9 by 1, 9, and add 1 0 at the end of the number. So I can multiply mentally 3 big numbers easily. How? Let's multiply 25 by 9 by 4. So first step, multiply 25 by 4. Since 25 by 4 equals to 100, and now it's very easy to multiply 9 by 100. 9 by 1, 9, and add 2 zeros at the end of the number. So I'm very smart. I can multiply mentally 3 big numbers. 50 times 9 times 2. 50 by 2, 5 by 2, 10, and add 1 0 at the end of the number. So it's 100. 100 by 9. 9 by 1, 9, and add 2 zeros, so it's 900. 5 by 95 by 2. First step, multiply 2 by 5, since 2 by 5 equals to 10. 2 by 5 equals to 10. Then multiply 10 by 95, 95 by 1, 95, and add 0 at the end of the number. 4 by 59 by 25. Big numbers. I can calculate or I can multiply them easily and mentally. How? I can multiply first 4 by 25. 4 by 25 equals to 100. 100 by 59. 59 by 159. And then add 2 zeros at the number at the end of the number. So the answer is 5,900. I'm very smart. 20 by 77 by 5. First step, multiply 20 by 5. 2 by 5, 10, and add 0 at the end of the number, so it's 100. 100 by 77, 77 by 1, 77, and then add 2 zeros at the end of the number, so it's 7,700.